There you are, Libra, the Justice card. Having the strength to be exactly who you are. Hey there, Libra. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, it's time for your monthly read. And I've got a new oracle deck that I'm working with for this month, and it's more of a love deck with loving messages, which I find to be absolutely beautiful. And it's from the same creator as the angel messages, or no, messages from the guides. Messages from the guides. It's the same guy, James something. I'll leave it in the description box below. The new deck. And we got two. I only want one, but let's take a look. Friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. You're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge this love-based connections. This is really reminding me of finding a common thread. You know, my grandmother used to say that every friend starts as a stranger, right? So if you're friendly to strangers, you might find a common thread and they become a friend. I always thought that to be just very wise advice, which is why I'm kind to everyone, because you never know which stranger is going to become a friend, right? And priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Libra, this is going to be a good one. I can already tell, Libra. Is it because, do you think Venus is in Libra? Could very well be. Let's get one message for the leash of Libras. Ooh, which will set the tone for this reading. And it's a general read, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And for all Libra placements. So let's take a look. Let's just get one message for there it is, transformation. Use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. My grandmother used to say, with awareness comes change. I love this card for you, Libra. Let's get into the tarot and get some more details, some more information as far as what transformation Libra is going through. The power of love. Use your power of love, Libra, to move you through illusions and shift into awareness. Once you become aware, and there's a lot of stuff coming out in the collective, in the world, that is really changing the way people look at governments, at media, at big tech companies, at the elites, if you want to, just put a blanket over top of that whole, the haves and the have-nots, right? And with awareness comes change. What change are we about to make, Libra? Especially with Venus sitting in there. Especially, she loves it in Libra. She rules Libra and Taurus. That's the Empress card here in the tarot. So, let's get some loving messages for Libra. First card out, Seven of Pentacles. This is taking stock and divine timing with waiting patiently. The Seven of Pentacles is taking stock and seeing what you are going to take with you onto your journey and what gets left behind. Two of Cups is what crosses the Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be patiently waiting for a soul connection. For others of you, this is really seeing which connections, as I said, stay or go. Your higher self, look at that, the star. Your wishes coming true. This is hope for humanity. Hope for the humans. And the Hangman. Focus and foundation. Taking a look at things from a different perspective. Maybe from the perspective of this is taking a look at things from a different perspective. From a perspective that you might not, like, let's say you are a lawmaker or congressman, someone who has influence in, and if we look at the age of Aquarius in the star card here, this could be having to do with AI. I'll be doing AI readings in a couple days, and those ones have been blowing my mind. Anyways, and for some of you, you're very influential as far as laws, legislation, regulation when it comes to the development and what is that word? When you implement the capabilities of AI. I don't know why AI with this Hanged Man, because there's a lot of questions that has to do with that industry and how fast it's moving. How the internet was developed basically to keep an eye on all of us. And again, Musk has mentioned these, I worked in retail, I was a retail manager, so it was like a soft launch where first you have a handheld device, right? And it's always with you, and you get this sense of almost like anxious when you don't have your device. I don't experience that because I can walk away from my phone and not look at it for days, except when I'm uploading, right? So now I'm beginning to see the other side of that coin where I never had a phone on me, and now I can walk away from my phone. I can take the kids to school and not have my phone still. But there are those that cannot function without it. Okay. Then you get the little on the person devices. So that's the watch, like it's on the person. And then as they are, you pay with your palm, your fingerprint, but there's also chips that are going into this part of your hand somewhere in the north, like Switzerland or Sweden or someplace, that they've accepted this. So it goes from a handheld to an on person to an in person, right? There's a lot of questions Libra has. If you're in these industries, if you have any influence within law, within like regulation of whatever industry you're in, I'm putting for some reason this Hangman and this star together like that, and it's taking a look at things from a different perspective of what it's going to do for and or with or to humanity. Ooh, in the past, strength. This, I'm really hearing strength and integrity. The strength to have integrity in the future. Watch me do the work, says Libra. How you see yourself as the lovers. You could have choices to make, yes. It could be within a divinely guided love, or you could simply be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Leo, or Pisces. I've got Pisces here as well. Now I've got Virgo. Other people see you as the Hermit. I got Taurus and Libra. No, Taurus. I was thinking it's the Empress, because I'd mentioned her earlier being in Libra, but this is Taurus. The Hermit. Other people see you going into Hermit mode, and the reason why is because you are really looking into not just spiritual practice, but what you believe in, what you are going to implement in this, whether it be a simulation, 3D world, and the outcome. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is my take care queen. Are you taking care of? And as I had spent a lot of time on mentioning legislation, again, I know that Libra rules law and fairness and integrity. Yes. And are you implementing that in your workplace, in your company, in your family? That which you might not see, Libra, and on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. A brand new spark, a brand new beginning. Ooh. Something that you love, that you're passionate about. 3 shuffles. 3 shuffles to get some more information. Look, 4 of Swords was upright. I'm going to take it in the deck. I really see this 4 of Swords as seeing through the veil. Having the strength to see through the veil. What are you waiting for with that 7 of Pentacles? Are you waiting for others to see through the veil? Ooh, let's get some more information. Some clarifiers. Clarify this 7 of Pentacles right there. The truth. That you're waiting for others to see the truth. And this crown very much looks like that star moving forward. Look at that. We got some majors on here. Moving, you could be making a move. You could be making a move that you're planning. That you if you haven't already, your higher self is saying, make that move. This is where your star. And look at that. The Hermit. Look at that. We have other people seeing you as the Hermit. And your higher self is pulling you into Hermit mode to really find your spark. To find, to reconnect with God, to trust in the divine, to move forward. We have the 2 of Cups as crossing. This is what helps or hinders. And for some of you, this is what helps. And it could be a divinely guided love. When we have the 2 of Cups and the Lover's card, this is reciprocity, right? And this is the truth as you see it. So the Hangman, your focus and foundation. This is Piscean energy. Now, I do have to say this, that this is a very powerful message coming from your higher self when the star, I'm going to switch these. The reason being is because the star is saying to me that Libra has found their wish fulfillment. That Libra is moving out of Hermit mode and into Chariot, stepped on the Chariot with that sword of truth and clarity with the Ace of Swords. You are taking stock at what it is that you've planted and what it is that you've grown. It could be in a loving connection. Okay. The truth about waiting patiently for, it could be a new work, it could be a new home, it could be a move for work, and you're looking for a home. Okay, the Hangman is taking a look at things from a different perspective. And in a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the man has put him in an uncomfortable position. And that is really taking a look at things from the opposite. It's kind of like the opposite side of the coin. You've always seen things from this side of the coin. You flip that coin, just like the Hangman flips himself upside down. And he sees things from a different perspective. And that might be that their wish fulfillment comes from within and you're moving forward with the Chariot. Coming out of Hermit mode. Coming out of this rest. You're ready to move. The Hangman is clarified by the High Priestess. Look at this air. I almost called you Aries. This is Libra. This is Libra. Wow. I'm getting Emperor vibes on this. I really am. Even though this is the High Priestess. And we got the Hierophant. Oh, we got the High Priestess and Hierophant. So the High Priestess is what you know. The High Priestess is the quiet one, the mute. She sits in between the 2 pillars. And I see these horses as the dark and the light pillars. Her veil, one side is dark, one side is light. And she sits right in the middle with that third eye open. Okay. I also see the sun. I see the star in her earrings. We have the star card. Wouldn't surprise me if we see that sun. And this is information. This is divinely guided. This is messages from God. This is wisdom you have within your soul, accessing other lifetimes, questioning, being curious. What's the truth? Wants to know Libra. What's the truth? And taking action at that Knight of Wands. I'm going to put this here because this is an action card. So is the Chariot. And the High Priestess is an energy of going within, like the Hermit. It's very hermit-like. But she knows herself. The Hermit is discovering, finding himself. So your higher self has said, focus in on your intuition. Focus in on taking action based on what you know, on what your soul knows, and that is your connection to God. The strength to find that connection, to have that connection. There you are. There you are, Libra, the Justice card. Having the strength to be exactly who you are. And that Ace of Wands. That which you might not see. In the past, you might not have seen who you truly were. You might not have seen it. You might have fallen victim to what other people see, what other people think, what the media thinks, what your followers or subscribers or what the trolls on the internet think. And having the strength to stand up and say, no, I know the truth. There it is, that sword right there. I know my worth. I know my connection with God. I have found it through the Hermit and the High Priestess with rest of the mind, maybe taking time off the internet, not reading articles or listening to legacy media, social media, news, whatever. Even alternative news is very fear-based right now. And the Eight of Pentacles. Watch me work. Watch me take what I have learned and put it to work. The Four of Cups. That despite holding on to empty cups, it could be in loving relationships and you've had to make a choice. We'll find out with some more clarifiers. You have always kept your cup full. And again, you notice that it's in a higher self position of the crown. The crown, the truth. The Star, the Hermit, and moving forward with that truth of who you are. The Justice, having the strength and the bravery to be integrity, to be integral at a time where integrity doesn't seem to, it's having a comeback, integrity. It really is. But you got to do the work. And this is inner work. This is definitely inner work. And the Queen, look at that, the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, taking action, and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is looking directly at that Hermit card, at what she has seen, at what she has found out. She has seen who she is. She knows of her magic. With that magic's the Magician's Wand, which is the Ace of Wands. I have it twice, and she's holding it as well as taking action with that Knight of Wands. She's looking right at that Hermit, what she's discovered. The light's gone off, so to speak. The Lovers, how you see yourself. Clarified, wow, by the Star. Go back up to the Star. Go back up to doing the work. Finding who you are. And taking action. And trusting in God. This is a surrender, a victory. In finding your star. In that lantern you've been holding the whole time. The light's gone off. It's kind of like having that light bulb moment, as they say. And there you are. The King of Swords. The King is, in fact, Aquarius energy, which we have with the Star twice. And the King, with that Sword of Truth, which we had that second card out, and in the Justice card, that King knows his truth of who he truly is. That King. Oh, that King. That King can seem very cold. That King can seem almost in the reverse cruel. but he knows the truth. It could be that especially with this very strong Aquarius energy on the table, he knows that we are in fact in a simulation. And he is ready to move forward and write his own story, write his own program, create his future with his thoughts. And then with the strength of his heart to balance it out and take action with that Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Soften it a little bit with that Queen. This is the marketing queen, right? Selling it to others. This idea of transformation. Using the power of love to move through illusion and shift into awareness. Well, let me tell you, this King of Swords is aware. He's aware of the choices that he has to make. And it seems like I said in the very beginning, what's best for humanity, for the hope, because the Star card is a hope card, but for the hope of humanity. That's Aquarius energy. And clarifying the Hermit. That's how other people see you. That you've come out of Hermit mode with this Page of Wands, this curiosity for knowledge, this curiosity for information. And the Two of Pentacles. And other people might see you going back and forth from what you used to believe to what you now know. King of Swords. What you used to think to what you know. Ace of Swords. To where you used to want to go in the direction that you used to want to go to a new direction with the Chariot and the High Priestess. Ooh, Libra. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is your hope and your fear. Eight of Pentacles. Watch me work. The Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to put right above that Capricorn energy. Because this is Capricorn energy. This is Virgo energy. We got Virgo twice, and it's clarifying Taurus energy. I'm hearing for some of you Taurus moon. I don't know why. I don't see the moon on the table, but I just heard Taurus moon. Virgo moon. Okay. Capricorn moon. Okay, we got some earth moons in here. Air, sun, earth moons, right? The Hierophant is working on what you believe, on working on spiritual practice, on working with your connection to the divine. Yes. And for some of you, this is working on a loving relationship. For some of you, this is taking it to the next level. For some of you, you might be taking a Two of Cups relationship into a lover's relationship. With the Hierophant, this is a high level commitment. That both of you, because the Two of Cups is a reciprocal energy, that both of you are working on. It's funny I mentioned the moon, and now I'm seeing the sun and the moon here. Earth moons, air suns. Interesting. And the Queen of Pentacles. The last card out. That's your hope and your fear with that Hierophant. I'm picking up, just so you know, that the hope is that both of you are equally working on this relationship. The fear is that you're doing all the work. Okay. Libra, just what you think about, you bring them up. Know this with the King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, last card out. The Knight of Cups. This is very creative. And the Lovers. Look at that. The Lovers, right above the Lovers. Is this your wish fulfillment? Is a Queen of Pentacles your wish fulfillment? Libra. This is a very powerful table I've got right here. And I do have to say this, I've got a lot of doubles. So this, if you're in a loving relationship, again, this is a general read, so this, I'm speaking to a lot of Libras here, but if you're in a loving relationship here, this is reciprocal. This is someone who loves you as much as you love them. This is someone who's devoted to you as much as you are to them. This is someone who is who sees with the Star card the future as you do, the hope for humanity, the transformation that society, countries, the world is going through. And they're right there with you, hopping on that Chariot card with the truth, taking action. And I've got a lot of majors on here. So this is like when you have in a tarot read, when you have the court cards, you have the minor arcana, that's everyday energy. And when you have the majors out of 2 decks, so you get doubles, this is the 2 of you moving forward. This is the 2 of you listening to your intuition, going deep within. Both of you could be hermits, right? I got the hermit twice. Both of you could have air placements with Aquarius here and earth placements. I've got Capricorn, Virgus. Reminds me of a little guy named Fergus. Capricorn, Virgo. I almost said Aquarius again. Or Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I keep hearing earth moons. Have you got an earth moon, Libra? Or an air moon? Some of you have got double air. Now, Ace of Wands. Your passion and desire. We've got twice. And don't worry, the one you love has got that same passion for you as well. 4 of Pentacles is clarifying. The Ace of Wands. And that, I always see this particular 4 of Pentacles as almost like magic. That all of holding on to the opportunities that will arise and just being patient. 7 of Pentacles. It's bringing me back to the 7 of Pentacles and the truth. And that is that what you invest in, Libra, will, when you wait patiently and have belief that what you have sown will come to fruition, will make these stars, again, this is hope for humanity, this is healing, this is, and with the Hermit twice, this is healing of yourself and of those around you, and you hope that they put in the work. And I've got the 8 of Pentacles twice, that you hope that maybe your loved one, your lover, will put in the work. If they are, you are helping them. You are assisting them. Transform out of illusion into awareness. And with that, you're helping yourself. This is just facts. This is what you've discovered. This is what you know. With that Aquarius energy, it's what you know. And this is tapping into your soul. Your soul might have figured this out in other lifetimes. And so for you young Libras out there, you know that this is the love of your life. You know that you're going to marry them. You know. And maybe for you older Libras, you always knew. And you're still with. And here they are. And you're becoming aware of what's going on in the world. And it's your job to bring balance of positivity and to transform the negative energy into positive energy. That's powerful. That's why we've got so many majors on your table right now, Libra. You are a power, a force to be reckoned with, wherever you are. All right, let's get some angel numbers. I see 712. Let's do that one first. 712. Your relationships with those who are close to you are important. Remember to bring light to your current connections and relationships and workplace. We've touched on all of those. The lessons you are learning and teaching must begin in your own life. And that's what you know. It begins, and you might be coming out of hermit mode or going into hermit mode. I'm talking to a lot of different Libras. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But this is you. What you've discovered, it starts with you. And then it expands out. So I see 8, 7, 8. Ooh, I love those numbers. 8, 7, 8. Your angels are encouraging you to continually align your thoughts, intentions, and actions with the energy of truth and integrity. And we have it on the table here, so you're doing that exactly. Stay focused on your original goal and values and know that they will uncover the answers you need, Libra. I see 869, last one, 869. Your pathway is leading to a space where you can feel safe enough to reveal the deeper aspects of your soul and psyche. Know that releasing what is within makes space for miracles and healing. And that's what I see for you, Libra, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Force Fairy. Bye for now.